Good morning students. Today topic is cost function from the marginal cost function. If C is the cost of the producing and output X, then the marginal cost MC is equal to dC divided by dx. Using integration, the cost function C is equal to integral MC dx, X is variable, plus some integral constant C. Limits are not given, then integral constant C, where K is K or C. K is integral constant. Note, average cost function AC is equal to C divided by small x. X is not equal to 0, the function is valid. Now, EX number 3.2, sum number 1. The cost of overhead of an engine is rupees 10,000. The operating cost per hour is at the rate of 2x minus 240, where the engine has or as X for 300 hours after overhead. The cost of overhead of an engine is rupees 10,000. Given the cost of overhead of an engine is rupees 10,000. Operating cost per hour. Operating cost per hour is equal to 2x minus 240. The total cost for the engine, to run for 300 hours after overhead is equal to 10,000 rupees. 10,000 plus integral 0 to 300 f of x 2x minus 240 into dx. Integrating 2x 2 into x square divided by 2 plus 240 dx, therefore 240x. Taken over the limit 0 to 300 is equal to 10,000. 10,000 plus 2 to cancel, x square plus 24x taken over the limit taken one limit is 0 to 200 is equal to 10,000 plus apply upper limit 300 whole square minus 240 into 300 minus 0. Apply lower limit 0 is equal to 10,000 plus 940 minus 7230 is equal to 90,000 plus 1,000 1 lakh minus 72,000 is equal to 28,000. Hence, after overhead is equal to rupees 28,000. Hence the result. Question number 2. Electricity of a function Ey by Ex is given by Ey by Ex is equal to minus 7x divided by 1 minus 2x into 2 plus 3x. Find the function when x is equal to 2 and y is equal to 3 by 8. Let Ey by Ex is given by minus 7x divided by 1 minus 2x into 2 plus 3x. Ey means x dy divided by y dx is equal to minus 7x divided by 1 minus 2x into 2 plus 3x. X cancel. Dy divided by y is equal to cross multiplying dx we have minus 7 dx divided by 1 minus 2x into 2 plus 3x. This numerator minus 1 into denominator factor, first factor, y is equal to 7 dx divided by 2x minus 1 into 3x plus 2. 2 plus 3x means 3x plus 2. Now integrating both sides, the denominator of right hand side 2 factors. Therefore, first to find 2 factors, eliminate a and b, find a and b, apply using the partial fraction. So now integrating both sides. Now 7 divided by 2x minus 1 into 3x plus 2 is equal to first factor a by 2x minus 1 plus b by 3x plus 2. Cross multiplying, we have a into 3x plus 2 plus b into 2x minus 1 whole divided by 2x minus 1 3x plus 2 is same denominators. Therefore, omit the denominators. We have 7 is equal to a into a into 3x plus 2 plus b into 2x minus 1. Number is as 1. Put x is equal to minus 2 by 3 in 1. 7 is equal to, this is 0. 0 plus b into minus 2 by 3 into 2. So 2 into minus 2 by 3 minus 1 is equal to b into minus 4 divided by 3 minus 1. Taking LCM, b into minus 7 divided by 3. Left hand side 7. So 7 7 cancel. 1. Cross multiplying, b is equal to minus 3. Substitute or put x is equal to 1 by 2. In equation number 1 we have 7 is equal to a into 3 1 by 2 plus 2 plus 0 is equal to a into 7 by 2. 7 is equal 7 7 cancel. A is equal to positive 2. Therefore 7 divided by 2x minus 1 into 3x plus 2 is equal to a by 2 by 2x minus 1 minus 3 by 3x plus 2 of minus 3. So product is integral dy divided by y is equal to 2 by 2x minus 1 minus 3 by 3x plus 2 into dx. Left hand side dy by y is log y is equal to 2 into log of 2x minus 1 minus 3 log 3x plus 2. Log of x minus 1 is 2 into x minus 1, but the coefficient of x term is 2. Therefore divided by 2. Here log of x plus 2 is here 1 by integral 1 by x plus 2 into dx is log of x plus 2, but in this case coefficient of x is 3, therefore divided by 3. 3 cancel, 2 cancel, we get plus integral constant, the limits are not given, therefore integral constant log c. Now log 2x minus 1 minus log 3x plus 2 plus log c. Log y minus log c is equal to log 2x minus 1 minus log 3x plus 2. Log a minus log b is log a by b. Log y by c is equal to log 2x minus 1 divided by 3x plus 2. Taking antilog on both sides, we have y by c is equal to 2x minus 1 divided by 3x plus 2. Cross multiplying, we have y is equal to c into 2x minus 1 divided by 3x plus 2. Number this is 1. Then equal to 2 and y is equal to 3 divided by 8. In equation number 2, 3 by 8 is equal to C, 2 2s are 4 minus 1 divided by 3 by 8 plus 3 into 2 plus 2 is equal to C, 4 minus 1 is 3 divided by 2 3 2s are 6 plus 2 is 8. 3 by 8 is equal to 3 by 8. These two are cancelled. C is equal to 1. Substitute C is equal to 1 in equation number 2. We have y is equal to 1 into 2x minus 1 divided by 3x plus 2. Y is equal to 2x minus 1 divided by 3x plus 2. Hence the electricity of demand with respect to price for commodity is given by 4 minus x divided by x, where P is the price when demand is x. Find the demand function. Find the demand function when price is 4 and demand is 2. Also find the revenue function. Also find the revenue function. First read the problem. And when the price is 4, find the price demand x. Next also find R function. R function means a revenue function. First given electricity demand is equal to 4 minus x divided by x. We know that electricity demand is equal to minus P by x into dx by dt. So these two are equal in sense. Minus P by x dx by dp is equal to 4 minus x divided by x. Now x cancel. Minus p divided by dp is equal to 4 minus x divided by dx. Reciprocal gives dp. So dx by 4 minus x is equal to minus dp divided by p. Now integrating both sides, we have px divided by 4 minus x is equal to minus integral dp divided by p. This means log 4 minus x, coefficient of x term is minus 1, whole divided by minus 1 is equal to minus log p plus log c. Now minus log of 4 minus x is equal to minus log p plus log c. Log c minus log p is log c by p. So log c minus log p is equal to log of c divided by p. Log of minus log x means x power minus 1. So 4 minus x whole to the power of minus 1 is equal to log of c by p. C divided by p. Log of x power minus 1 means log 1 by x. 4 minus x is equal to c by p. Log of. Taking antilog on both sides, we have 1 by 4 minus x is equal to c by p. Now p is equal to cross multiplying, we have c into 4 minus x. Number this as 1. When x is equal to p is equal to 4, x is equal to 2, p is 4. In equation number 1, 4 is equal to c into 4 minus 2. So 2c is equal to 4. 2c is equal to 4. Divide root by 2 on both sides, we have c is equal to 2. Substitute c is equal to 2. In equation number 1, we have p is equal to 2 into 4 minus x. This means 8 minus 2x is equal to p. First question over. First question answer over. Next, also find the revenue function. We know that the revenue function r is equal to px is equal to 8 minus 2x into x. 8x minus 2x square is revenue function. Hence, the revenue function is 8x minus 2x square. Next, a company receives a shipment of 500 scooters every 30 days. Every 30 days. 500 scooters of every 30 days. From experience, it is known the inventory on hand is related to the number of days. Related to the number of days x. Since the shipment Ix is equal to 500 minus 0.03 x square. The daily holding cost per cost per scooter is 0.3. Determine the total cost for maintaining inventory for 30 days. Let I of x equal to I of x equal to 500 minus 0.03 x square. Holding cost per scooter is C1 is equal to 0.03 rupees time number of months, time capital T, time in months is equal to 30 days. Time in months, in this case time in days, 30 days. Total inventory carrying cost, total inventory carrying cost is equal to C1 of integral 0 to C1 of integral Ix dx. The limit vary from, but C1 is 0.3, yes, 0.3. Limit vary from 0 to 300. 500 Ix is 500 minus 0.03 x square into dx. 3 integrating 500 dx is 500x minus 0.03 x square integrating x power 3 divided by 3 taken over limit 0 to 30. This and this are cancelling, we get 0.01 is equal to 0.3. Applying upper limit 500 into 30 minus 0.01 into 30 power 3, 30 power 3, applying lower limit minus 0 is equal to 0.3 of 500 into 30 minus 0.01 into 9 double triple zero 27 0.3 15,000 minus 0.01 into 0.01 into 27 000 is equal to 0.3 15,000 minus 1 2 3 so 270 is equal to 0.3 into 14,730 is equal to 3 divided by 100 and 10 into 14730 is equal to 3 into 1473 9 1 4 4 maintaining hence inventory for 30 days is equal to rupees 4,490. Hence the result. Sum number 5. An account of this, an account of interest at the rate of 5% per annum. Compounded continuously. An individual deposit rupees 1,000 each year in his account. Each year in his how much will be in the account after 5 years. Given E of 0.25 value is 1.284. Given amount P is equal to rupees 1,000. Next, rate of interest is equal to 5 divided by 100, 5% is equal to 0.05. N number of years is equal to 5. We know that amount is equal to integral c root n t into e to the power of 40 dt. after 5 years is equal to 0 to 5. P is 1000 e to the power of r is 0.05 into t dt. Therefore outside integral 0 to 5 e to the power of 0.05 into dt is equal to 1000. Integrating 1000 into e to the power of x means e to the power of x, e to the power of ax means e to the power of ax divided by ax. Therefore 0.05 t divided by 0.05 coefficient of t. Limit vary from 0 to 5. Next 1000 divided by 0.05 is a constant number, so outside the bracket 1000 divided by 0.05 e to the power of 0.05 t taken over the limit 0 to 5. This means 1000 divided by 5 by 100. This and this are cancelled. 1 by 20. Apply upper limit e to the power of 0.05 into t into 5 minus e to the power of 0 is equal to, taking reciprocal, 20,000 into e to the power of 0.25 minus e to the power of 0 is 1. Given e to the power of 0.25 is 1.284, therefore 20,000 1.284 minus 1 is equal to 20,000 into 0.1 means 1.000, therefore 0.284 is equal to 20,000 into 284 divided by 1000. 1000 cancel. 20 into 284. 20 into 284 is 5680. 5860. The amount after, friends, the amount after 5 years is rupees 5,680. Determine the cost of producing cost of producing determine the cost of producing 200 air conditioners. If the marginal cost is per unit is c dash of x is equal to x square divided by 200 plus 4. Given marginal cost is equal to c dash of x is equal to x square divided by 200 plus 4. Taking integral on both sides, we have integral c dash of x dx is equal to integral 0 to 200 x square divided by 200 plus 4 into dx is equal to 1 by 200 is constant, x square dx. Integrating, we have x power 3 divided by 3 plus 4x taken over the limit 0 to 200 is equal to apply upper limit 1 by 200 into 200 power 3 divided by 3 plus 4 into 200 upper limit over minus lower limit taking and applying, we have 0. Therefore 1 by 200 into 200 power 3, cancelling these two, 200 power 2, 200 power 2 means 2 2s are 4 zeros, so 40,000 divided by 3 minus 4 2s are 800, 40,000 divided by 3 means dividing, we have 13,333.33 minus 800 is equal to 14133. Hence 200 is 800 plus, so plus 141.33. Okay, the cost producing, the cost of producing 200 air conditioners, 200 air conditioners is rupees 14,533.33. Answer result. Revenue function for n particular commodity, n particular commodity is 5 plus 3 into e to the power of minus 0.03x minus 0.03x, where x denotes the number of units, sold. Determine the total revenue from the sale of 100 units. e to the power of minus 3 is given by 0.05. is equal to 5 plus 3 into e to the power of minus 0.03x. Marginal revenue means dr by dx. dr by dx is equal to 5 plus 3 e to the power of minus 0.03 into x. Now dr is equal to cross multiplying 5 plus 3 into e to the power of minus 0.03x into dx. Now integrating both sides we have dr is equal to 5 plus 3 into e to the power of minus 0.03x of dx. Take note the limit 0 to 100 is equal to integrating dr we have r is equal to 5 dx integrating 5x plus 3 into e to the power of minus 0.03x divided by minus 0.03 0 to 100 is equal to 5 into 100 minus plus into minus is minus 3 e to the power of minus 0.03 into 100 divided by 0.03 upper limit over minus lower limit 0 5 into 0 0 plus 3 e to the power of 0 0 into anything is 0, therefore e to the power of 0 divided by minus 0.03 is equal to 500 minus 3 into this and this are cancelled 0.019 this and this are cancelled 0.01 so 0. E to the power of 3 here e to the power of minus 3 divided by 0.01 minus of minus plus e to the power of 0 is 1 divided by 0.01 is equal to 500 minus e to the power of 3 minus 3 is given by 0.05 divided by 0.01 plus 1 by 0.01 is equal to 500 multiply numerator and denominator by 100 we get 5 plus 1 by 100 is 100 is equal to 600 minus 5 is 595. The question is total revenue from the sale of 100 units. Hence total revenue from the sale of 100 units is rupees 595. Okay, homework from the first 10 sums. Total revenue from the sale of 100 units. So into 100 is equal to 5 into 1000 is equal to rupees 595,000. Okay, now from the first 10 problems, homework is EX number 3.2, sum number 6, 7 and 8. Study well. Any doubt? Reply the message. Thank you.